Hello, Happy New Year! Happy New Year. Hope everyone got what they wanted for Christmas. I did. I got exactly what I wanted for Christmas. Gift receipts. That is what I wanted for Christmas. But I'm glad it's over. I'm fucking glad it's over. Christmas is the only time of year I love because it's the only time of year you can have a box of Quality Street and a bottle of JD for breakfast. And no one worries about you. If you did it in July, it would be worrying. You know, you come to the door at Christmas and you've got a bottle of JD in your hand, there's a curly straw coming out of it, you're in a pink dressing gown, the Little Mermaid's playing in the background, and they're like, Christmas! In July, they're like, I think we need to talk to Chris about his problems. Bearded with a sack full of unidentified packages. It's lucky Santa's white or he'd never have made it through American airspace. It's true. It's true. Christmas used to be December 15th, but he gets stuck at security in Florida. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I had good. I've got kids, so I had a brilliant Christmas. I love my kids. We had we went crazy. We went and played Pokemon Go. Who's played Pokemon Go? Yay! 5 virgins. Welcome. There's a single lady here. So if you haven't played it, it's like you go and collect. It's like a game. You go and collect monsters with your kids. It's great fun, right? You do it out in the real world. We were out collecting monsters. You get rare ones. We were out by Tesco and we caught a Jigglypuff, and I was like, "Yeah, we caught a Jigglypuff!" And my 10-year-old was like, "Yeah, we caught a Jigglypuff!" And this little 6-year-old wanders over and goes, "Where? Where did you catch the Jigglypuff?" And I went, "Over there in that car park. I'll show you." And we got 3 steps before I realized we'd abducted a child. Wasn't as hard as I had imagined. We didn't even need to hire a van. We've got a free app for it now. There's too many people laughing with a recognition there. That sounds really useful. I'll go do that right away. And because I get kids, I'm worried. I've got kids. I worry about the world now. I didn't worry about it before when I was younger. Now I worry about because it's fucked, right? We've had Trump and Kim Jong-un going crazy with their big nuclear dicks today and yesterday, and we have it. It's fucked. Like the only way we're going to know what a dolphin looks like in 30 years is from the tattoos on grandmother's breasts. They're going to be kids are going to be like, "Grandmother, tell me the story of the zoos." She's going to be like, "This is a dolphin. This is an otter. And if you want to see an orangutan, I'm going to have to wake up your grandfather." And it's fucked. There's part of the government in America, there's part of Trump's cabinet who believe that the reason for global warming is gay people getting married. That's what they genuinely believe. Part of the government over there. If gay people controlled the weather, there would be a hell of a lot more gay people. There'd be a fuckload more rainbows. Straight guys would get married just to make sure their favorite football matches didn't get rained off. I am a happily married straight man. I'd take a dick in the arse for a warm, dry bank holiday weekend. I'd do a whole rugby team just so I could organise a barbecue. Fucking, I don't get it. I don't get the homophobia. I just say, if you've got a problem with gay people having sex, don't fuck them. It's my rule. Got one rule. Don't fuck people that you don't want to fuck. And don't do drugs. 2 rules. No. Yeah, so yeah, it was a good. I had a weird one about a week ago because I do comedy. I get messages from randoms all the time, right? Feel free. I get messages from randoms all the time, and I got a guy offering me £200 for a pair of my dirty socks. 200 quid for a pair of dirty socks. Where the fuck do they get this kind of money? 200 quid for a pair of dirty socks? I can't afford 7 quid for 3 new pairs. Fucking took it. It's fucking Christmas. Sent him 4 pairs. Paid my mortgage for 2 months. I don't care what he's going to do with those things. I don't want him to message me again. Do you know how much? 200 quid. 200 quid is like, 20 pairs of new socks. That's brilliant. I sell half of them to him. That's me for the year. It's Christmas next year. Sorry, that wasn't a joke. That was just me coming up with a financial plan. I work in comedy. That essentially is my pension. I'm just going to get sickos coming into my socks into my 60s. That's so bad. Fucking hell. These are being recorded to go online so my wife can see it. She knows how we bought our house. How'd the gig go, Chris? Well, I told them some things. I used to be really big. I lost 9 stone in the last year, and I used to be really big, and I've just experienced cold for the first time. You fucking thin bitches. You didn't tell me about that. I totally understand gilets now. Before, as a fat guy, I was like, they're just wearing me. What the fuck is wrong with you? And now I'm like, fuck. It's so cold. And I had really low self-esteem. I had really low self-esteem when I was big. I was 26 stone. It's huge. I have really low self-esteem. I think men in general, we have low self-esteem. I think we do. We dress up nice. Look at you. Look at your muscles. Look at your arms. You obviously work out. This doesn't happen by sitting on a sofa watching Game of Thrones, does it? I should have seen you 2 months ago. Why, were you buying socks off of me? I'm always building the customer base. Always building it. But we're insecure, right? We are. Men, I know this because 400 years ago, men came up with the term nymphomaniac. Nymphomaniac is a mental illness of the mind that women get that make them want to have sex with a lot of men. How insecure do you have to be to think that everyone that wants to have sex with you is mentally ill? And then we invented dildos. 50 years later, we invented dildos because men thought we'd never be able to satisfy you women. We thought that. We were so insecure, we invented dildos. And then women made it better. A woman called Shay Johnston invented the rampant rabbit, put ears on the back of it, because all you really want is someone to fucking listen to you. Just the truth. There's people coming in now and they're like, what the fuck? I was like, listen to you. And you clapped. And they were like, is this a cult? I was like, get your trousers off. One single person in the room. One single person in the room. I've been married now. I've been married for a while now. We've got a special arrangement, me and my wife have. Cool. She's not in. We've got a special arrangement. I am allowed to have sex with whoever I want, as long as I don't mind being single with only half my shit. I like that joke because it's silly. I like joy. I love being able to spread the joy. This is a wonderful room. We're all laughing together. It's just after Christmas. It's the 3rd of January, like the most depressing time of the year. We're all poor, but I like to find the little tiny bits of light that connect each other, right? I know there are things I can say that you will be able to repeat back to me really quickly without me having to prompt. For example, if I say, who you gonna call? Yeah, of course you call the Ghostbusters. The NHS is underfunded. Don't call them. They're already dead. And if I go, we will. Boom! Look at that moment we shared. Look at that. You can take that anywhere. You can do that in any room. You can go to any country and do that, right? And people will know what the fuck you're talking about, right? If I go, Upper Gangnam Style. Fuck! There's so many of these. Someone suggested this, but I reckon that everyone's a bit young in this room. How about a boom, boom, boom? Let me hear. Yes! Look at that! How wonderful is that feeling? We're all joined to each other by the Out Here Brothers. How wonderful! They never thought that would happen. They sung that song in America, and then 24 years later, over here in a room in Liverpool, 150 people sung it to a fat guy on stage. But my favorite one of these, right, is if I go, everybody dance now. Oh, beautiful! Do you know what's creepy about that? If you do that to an Alexa or Google Home, it does it back. That connects so many of us that even Cybernet has taken over with it. That is a beautiful moment that we all get to share, and we get to take that away. Keep that, use it. Take it into a busy room, the busiest room you can find. Take it to the t-shirt stand in Primark. And watch them fly. Because there is a movement involved, and some of you did it. I saw the shuffling on your seats. I saw the bums going and the shoulders going with them. Take it into a busy male toilet at closing time. And then see the most disgusting Super Soaker fight in history. Yep. Yep. We have a double standard, right? We have a double standard of humanity. It's a weird life we live, right? Because there's this double standard we have with everything. Oh, I'm going to do this last joke, but I want to tell you about this because I was in a hospital the other day. This is not necessary for the story. You just need to know how weird this is. I was in a hospital the other day in the toilet, and there was a condom machine on the wall. Weird, first of all. Second of all, there were 3 things in there. The first one was a male enhancer, 2 blue pills. Why are they giving pills out of a machine in a toilet in a hospital? Surely they should be prescribed. Second thing was a ribbed condom. Ribbed for her pleasure in a hospital. Weird. The last one was weirder. A curry-flavored condom. Why the fuck is there such a thing? That means that someone was having sex like this and thought, do you know what would make this better? Turmeric. The fuck? Someone is looking at a curry and going, how can I put my dick in that safely? How can I do that? That's what I want to do. My favorite part of sex is cumin. Yeah, right? Yeah. I wrote that joke 4 weeks ago. I wanted to say that on stage for a month. Okay, we've got a double standard as humanity. We've got a double standard. You see it everywhere, right? I see it everywhere. There's this massive double standard. I will say that 99.9% of this room have had genitals in, on, or around their mouths. Maybe from more than one person. Maybe tonight. Maybe later. Let's upgrade it from that reaction. I'm not hearing a no. Not one no. Let's upgrade that. Let's say 100% of this room has had genitals in, on, or around their mouths. The group's getting bigger over there. I say you do it with people you love. You look at a person you live with for 10 years. You go, oh, you're so beautiful. I just want to make you feel something good. I want you to feel something that I don't need to feel. You look at them and you think, I just want you to show up to my favorite program. You look at them and you think, shit, it's 3 a.m. on a Monday morning, the news agency's closed and it's your birthday. It's just cheaper to swallow. We do it. We do it. We do it with strangers. We look across the dance floor. We see someone dancing. We go, look at them. They're so beautiful. I can't wait to run my mouth all over their body. They've been dancing in leather for 8 hours. I love the taste of beef jerky. I can't wait. And we do that. We do it with people we love. We do it with those we've just met. We will put genitals in, on, or around our mouths. But will we eat the stringy bit of a banana? Like fuck, will we? Get that shit away from me. That is disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Chris Purchase. Thanks very much for having me.